Best Historical K-Dramas of 2022 and 2023. Historical dramas, be it from the 80s, 90s, or even something further in the distant past. Let's say the Joseon era. There's always something compelling about visiting a drama that will transport us back to another time period. Today, we'll take a look at some of the best historicals that aired through 2022 and to 2023. Number 12, Alchemy of Souls, Season 1 and Season 2. From 2022 to 2023, Alchemy of Souls was airing and topping viewers' lists with its high rankings on Netflix. The vivid storytelling and character development kept the plot moving forward in a very addictive way. It's a fantasy historical where mages will rise and test their fates, while a spell known as the Alchemy of Souls is that of forbidden magic, but there are some that are using it. Our female lead is an elite warrior who uses the spell but gets trapped in the body of a weaker girl, played by Jung So-min. She will become the servant to our male lead, played by Lee Jae-wook. However, our male lead has troubles of his own, and his own powers seem to be sealed within him. He recognizes something special about our female lead's eyes, and they go from master and servant to kind of reversing, and he becomes the apprentice. Their chemistry just wowed drama fans, and they built up quite an OTP fanbase. Action, magic, and romance awaits you in Alchemy of Souls. Number 11, Under the Queen's Umbrella. Through the power of education, this Joseon-era set drama deals with pesky princes who often get into trouble, and the element here of having that good education and upbringing will result in positive changes, turning them into proper princes. Their mother, the queen, seems to be more open-minded and has a very strong personality. She was even known for cussing on occasion. She does everything to protect and show her love for her sons, even if they get into trouble a little too often. The title, The Queen's Umbrella, might reflect that of the power that the queen held, and how it extended to protecting and shielding her loved ones. Amidst all that palace politics and dramatics, this drama stars Kim Hae-soo as our queen. Number 10, Pachinko. This powerful historical drama was based on the 2017 novel written by Min Jin-hee. The drama premiered on Apple TV Plus and featured big stars like Lee Min-ho, Yoon Yo-jung, Jin-ha, and Kim Min-ha. The drama depicted the hopes and aspirations of a Korean immigrant family through 4 generations. Having left their homeland behind, they now have to seek out survival and withstand their fates. The cinematography was highly commended and even received critical acclaim for the screenwriting adaptation. All of this high production quality was backed up by stellar performances from the cast. It was so good, it was renewed for a second season. Number 9, The Forbidden Marriage. Adapted from a webtoon, The Forbidden Marriage tells the story of a heartbroken king of Joseon, played by Kim Young-dae. Our king lost his wife, and now 7 years later, his grief still accompanies him. But during the 7 years, there was a nationwide ban of the marriage of single women for as long as the king remains unmarried. Of course, the marriage ban will receive some backlash. Our female lead is played by Park Joo-hyun, and she's a sassy swindler and the generator of some outrageous lies. She makes claims that the queen's spirit is still within the palace. She'll later find herself jailed, and it's here she fakes that she's been possessed by the queen in order to get out. However, what might have been more than just a tiny lie has escalated with more eccentric lies, and things are now getting out of hand for our female lead, especially when the king becomes involved with her. This historical rom-com is sure to make you laugh out loud. Number 8, Our Blooming Youth. This popular and trending 2023 K-drama is adapted from the novel known as The Golden Hairpin. The story follows our female lead, who appeared to have a bright future ahead, and it even included an engagement. Things seem to have fallen into place perfectly, but now she encounters a devastating tragedy when she loses her family and is accused of their murder. Her life unravels, but she will soon cross paths with our male lead, a crown prince who is believed to be cursed. The two strike up a deal. He will help her with her situation, and she will break his curse. Along the way, unexpected feelings bloom between them, and they will continue to face many obstacles together. Our Blooming Youth is a historical mystery and may have elements of a slow burn romance. Starring in the leading roles, we have Park Hyung-sik and Jeon Sun-ni. Number 7, Arumun's Sword, Arthdal Chronicles. Arthdal Chronicles has been highly rated and loved by fans for its unique concept and fantastic story. This continuation delivers a time skip of what happens in Arthdal nearly a decade later, bringing about some major changes which will impact our familiar faces. The fantasy historical was known for its strong political and war themes. It also had a second and third season, which aired back in 2019, so viewers are certainly anticipating this follow-up through amazing visuals, costume, and set design. The drama originally starred Song Joong-ki as our main male lead. The role was later taken over by Lee Joon-gi in this next installment. Number 6. Heishi's Shinru. Combining a historical setting with that for the love of science during the Joseon era, with the drama being based on a successful webtoon, also of the same name, the pretty manhwa-style art gives us a sneak peek of the characters to come. Our crown prince is actually a clever scientist and enjoys watching the night sky of stars. He will meet Haeru, who appears to be able to see the future. The pinpoint time period is set during Sejong the Great's reign. The concept will also tie in romance and fantasy, along with some mystery. Number 5. Yongsung Creature. A rich young man has been oblivious to the injustices that are occurring for his fellow citizens, separated by rank and self-directed for his own interest. It would seem he's almost a little selfish. In a time where youth are rising up to stand for their human rights and for their just cause, they may face dire consequences. Our wealthy male lead stars Park Seo-joon, who will meet our female lead, played by Han So-hee. His eyes will suddenly open to the threats of the current situation around them after meeting her and forming a connection. Number 4. Song of Bandits. Also known as Thief, is set during the Japanese colonial rule during the 1920s. As complications around locals' livelihoods and many hardships are faced, this drama stars Kim Nam-gil, Lee Hyung-wook, Seo Hyun, and Yoo Jae-myun. It will also incorporate themes of revenge, a brooding melodrama with strong characters. Number 3. Joseon Attorney. Woo Do-hwan steps into a historical role in Joseon Attorney, where a corrupt lawyer appears to turn a new leaf. Using his skills for good now, he'll be of great assistance to the common folk. While he exacts revenge through the law, his stand could be deemed justified. He will receive the full support of the commoners and rise to be their spokesperson as a hero of the people. The drama is adapted from a successful webtoon and is produced by MBC. While delivering the law in a historical setting, there will also be some room for romance. Our female lead is played by Bona. Number 2. Flower Scholar's Love Story. Mystery and romance will abound in this love story, also known as Romantic Guest House. It will follow our female lead, who is the breadwinner of her family. At present, she runs an inn and hosts many guests, some of which who happen to be scholars, attending nearby for their civil service entrance exam. As for many of them, their goals are set on positions of high-ranking officials. But some of them might also carry secrets that might come to the surface now that everyone's gathered in the guest house. There's also a mystery of the disappearance of someone from 13 years ago, and that mystery will begin to resurface. The guests of the inn are sure to entertain us, likely in the form of friendships and connections. Number 1. Oasis. Oasis will take us back to the 80s in South Korea during the social unrest of political change in a small provincial town where two close friends are handling the tropes of high school when a new student arrives from Seoul and happens to be a girl. They all bond as good friends as K-drama plots often thicken. This will also give us a love triangle which will form around them and later complicate the friendships of our two male leading characters. When personal tragedy strikes one, it has them reeling towards dangerous revenge with conflict, betrayal, romance, and slice of life. Bonus, Bloody Heart. Poon, Joseon Psychiatrist. And that wraps our list for Best Historicals of 2022 and 2023. Have all of these made your watch list? And do you have others that you'd recommend to us? Which ones have you seen already? You can let us know your answers in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, MDLers, and we'll see you next time.